Hi everyone, welcome to UmattR TV. I'm here with Charles and John, and I'm Addy, and today's episode is just getting to know a little bit more about our team members. So I guess we'll just start off with introductions. Like I said, I'm Addy. I go to PV where I play volleyball. I also play club volleyball. I'm a part of NHS, Key Club, PV Pals, and yeah, that's pretty much all there is about me. And a fun fact about myself is that I'm left-handed.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of gross. Hi guys, I'm Charles. I go to FHS. Charles Briones, that's my last name. I don't know. Yeah, so I go to FHS. I play on the tennis team and enjoy that. I also play on the golf team. I am in NHS. I'm actually the president of NHS. And I recently started enjoying chess. I'm going to get really good at it. So.
Oh, wow, yeah.
That's
you have
cool.
to play chess with me sometime. Hi, guys. I'm John Villarreal. I go to Aztec. I love to play football. It recently just ended. I'm kind of sad. I like to wrestle, and I run track. I'm in NHS as well, but I'm the vice president. I'm not the president like my boy Charles over here. And yeah, that's pretty much about me. So.
Okay, so now we're just gonna move into like some questions to get to know us a little bit better. So we're gonna start with our favorite school subjects. So what are your guys' favorite subjects?
Wait, so is this like our school, like, can this just be any class, do you think? Yeah, probably, right?
Yeah.
Well, my favorite class is lifetime sports.
Really?
Yeah. I don't really like any of my, well, I love all my classes. But lifetime sports is fun because we play racquetball and we went mountain biking, which I hadn't done in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just do a lot of outdoor activities. It's fun.
You guys just mountain bike like out here behind Farmington?
No, by PV we did it actually.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. My favorite subject is like probably English or history. I like both. I'm not a
gosh.
science or math person
Really?
at all. Yeah.
I cannot do English.
Yeah,
Really?
It's just, I'm so bad at it.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like I like read so much when I was like a little kid that it just is like so like natural for me.
I'm getting into reading.
That's so
Are you really?
I want to read.
Oh my
I
god.
read
love
so
that
bad.
for you. Oh my
I haven't read
gosh.
it. I think all my brain cells got fried over quarantine.
Probably.
I realized it because one time I was on a Zoom, I was playing video games and listening to a YouTube video at the same time.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, I'm done, man.
Multitask.
and then I was like, no, you know what? This might be the reason why I can't read a book. And so recently, I'm like, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna prioritize it. So
Yeah.
I started reading a book. It's so
What
cool.
book are you reading?
Prayer for Owen Meany.
Really? What is it about?
It's a coming of age story. It's about a kid in New Hampshire. Yeah. And his best friend Owen Meany, who's very small, and he has a very high-pitched voice. And yeah, it's very good. My dad recommended it, so
Cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
About 250 pages deep.
I love that for you.
I've only ever read a few books, and like when I was in like 5th grade, I'd always read the Goosebumps books, or like the
I
Magic
never
Treehouse
read
books.
those. I never read
You never read those
I
either?
was
Oh my
a
gosh.
Harry
the
Potter
Treehouse ones were good.
girly.
You read the Treehouse books?
Yeah.
They were lit.
I
They
read
took me
like
to a
one
new
of
world.
those.
But then like when I started having friends and doing sports and stuff, I stopped reading because I actually had things to do. And then when I got
other-
electronics, like
other
you're saying,
things
like
to do.
multitasking,
It
I was
fries your
always,
brain.
Yes, always.
So how do you do
stimulated.
it?
How do I read?
Yeah, like
I
I
don't
can't
know.
if I've been
like-
on my phone like any time of the day, I cannot do it.
Really? I
No.
feel like it depends on the book, but if it's like a really good book, I'm like addicted to it. Like I
Oh,
have to
wow.
like keep reading. And I don't
I
know. I
like-
feel like
I really wish I had that like
That's really-
selective focus.
Yeah, no,
Really?
it's like I watched a YouTube video, so I'm kind of informed here. But yeah, like if I'm gonna have to read a book for school or whatever, like that's the first thing I do when I get up, like from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock in the morning. I read because then after that I can only read like one page at a time.
really.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Crazy. I don't know. I love reading, but okay, that was a good little sidebar.
Hold
Yeah.
on, I never got
Um,
to say my
yeah.
favorite.
Oh
subject.
yeah,
Okay, you ready
sorry,
for this?
John. What's your favorite subject?
I love government.
Government. Oh,
Government.
that's so cool.
Learning
I
about
like
government.
History, like
too.
you.
Yeah, I want to major in like
History's cool.
government or something
be
along
crazy.
those lines. So that's super
Government.
cool.
Wait, what are like poli-sci or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like basically political science. Yeah. Okay, who is your guys' favorite teacher?
Oh wait.
Or just like ever. It can be like elementary school, middle school,
Oh, okay.
high school.
That's a good question. Here's what I want to say. Probably Tyson Usselman. Yeah, he's at FHS. He's a history teacher. He was my teacher last year. Fantastic guy.
Cool.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
call him Gus.
Really?
Yeah,
What do you teach?
history.
Oh,
Or
dope.
AP US history, yeah. That's
Dude,
what I
history teachers are always the best. I'm
They
not
are.
gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
And anybody else? My youth director, he's a teacher at Kirtland. Never had him as a teacher, but he is a
Cool.
teacher. Norm Georgina.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Put them
What
two.
about you, John?
My favorite teacher would have had to probably been Mr. Ober. I don't even know his first name, but he's my 5th grade teacher. Super cool guy. He like mountain bike and run and stuff.
Oh, cool.
And I actually have a neat story about him. So in the 5th grade, like I would watch my sisters run and stuff in middle school
Mhm.
and high school, and they do cross country and track.
Mhm.
And I really wanted to do that stuff. But so we had the fun run, right?
Mhm.
And so Mr. Kressel, I mean not Mr. Kressel, Mr. Ober would push me and like run me during recess to train for the fun run. And then he even pushed me to go to the principal and start a running club.
Oh, really?
Wow.
5th grade, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's kind of
It got denied, but
Oh,
Oh,
what?
what?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know, Miss Fernandez.
Then
It's
start
brilliant.
some like extracurriculars, like
Yeah,
put that on
that's
your college application. Started running club in 5th grade.
L principal, bro.
My favorite teacher would have to be Mr. Dudgeon. He was also my U.S. history teacher last year,
It's always that.
and he was super cool. He's also our like NHS advisor, so super cool guy. Really like him. He's a really good teacher.
Wait, Actually, oh wait, are you gonna continue?
No, what?
Oh, I was gonna actually add in my orchestra teacher because I should add her in Miss Leeming.
Mhm.
Yeah, I respect her a lot. I respect her the way she runs her classes. It's so cool. I miss it so because I used to be an orchestra. I quit, and she was my guitar teacher when I was young. So I had her for a long time, and yeah, she's a very good teacher. It was just I don't know. It was like a military like structure. It was
Yeah,
so cool.
I've heard
Oh,
things
It's so
about
fun.
her.
It was like I don't know. It was so satisfying to me. It was like I don't know. Like in rehearsals, whenever she would go to, she would like walk around. Everything was just clear because everybody knew. It's just I don't know. The order and the structure was incredible. I love the way she ran that program.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I always liked it. Anyway,
Anyway, okay, what was your guys' favorite like grade?
Oh wow. Probably my junior year, honestly.
Really?
It was really hard, like academically, just because full schedule,
Mhm.
and then all the sports and stuff, and then of course like church and youth and stuff like that. It was a lot, but
Yeah.
it was really fun. Just every single day getting to do something.
Yeah, I agree. I think junior year was definitely my favorite, and it was like super hard, but like you learn a lot, and it's like the first year that you're kind of like able to like drive and like do
Yeah.
all the fun
Like an upperclassman
high
and
school
stuff.
things. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So yeah, I really liked junior year. What about you, Charles?
I have a few years in mind. I'd say my least favorite,
Sure.
sophomore.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, all
that was in
mine,
quarantine.
not
COVID, yeah.
Oh my
fun,
gosh,
not a
that was
good
the
time.
worst. The ones that come to my mind, probably like 5th grade, 8th grade, and 11th grade.
Okay.
Probably my favorite ones.
I could agree with all that actually, and I hit it sophomore year as well. I gained like 20 pounds. I was really chunky. Like I'm gonna have to show you pictures sometime. I was like,
Yeah, we
plump.
need to see those.
L year.
That's fantastic. Okay. So now we're gonna kind of move into talking about like our future plans. Like, what are you guys interested in doing like after high school? What do you want your like career to be? Things like that.
I have a few ideas, I think I'm gonna go to UNM probably.
Cool.
Go Bows. Woof woof woof.
Yeah. I'm
My
gonna
sister
go
goes
to
there.
Lobo.
Yeah.
so
Oh yeah, nice. Well, how much? What grade is she in? Wait, that feels weird to
She-
say for college. But.
I think she's a junior right now. But she's in that BMAD program.
Oh, really?
At,
Oh, cool.
Or I think it's how you say
Oh
it.
wow, that's
Yeah.
cool.
That Bria and Cherry both trying to get into, I
Yeah.
think. Right?
Uh-huh. And Victoria.
And Victoria, yeah.
Mhm.
It's like a really selective program, so
Yeah.
I hope they get in.
Well,
Yeah.
Rooting for them.
I would like. I want to go down. I want them to teach me how to be an engineer. I think.
Cool.
I'm trying to decide between mechanical or electrical. I said
Ooh.
electrical in my thing. I don't even know why. Actually, I do know why. I went to the school and I liked that. It was cool. So either
But-
one of those, and then after that, either just go into engineering, or either law or teaching. Is what I'm thinking.
Cool. That's cool. Like engineering undergrad and then law.
Yeah.
That'd be
I
super
like
cool.
it.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
Very
Like,
diverse.
different.
Yeah.
A man of many talents. What
I
about
hope so.
you?
So after high school, hopefully I can serve a mission for my church,
Cool.
right? So you guys are probably familiar with that, right?
Mhm.
It'd be like 2 years long. But then after that, for a profession, honestly, I had no idea until like this last weekend, seriously.
Oh,
I was
really?
in Cape Canaveral, Florida, right? And I guess on Tuesday, actually tonight, yeah. Tonight they're launching a rocket to the moon.
Cool.
That's so cool, NASA. And I was in the hotel elevator, and this guy who works for NASA saw my shirt. I was wearing a NASA shirt. And he's like, "You like NASA?" I was like, "Yeah." I'm a rocket engineer there. I was like, "Oh my God."
That's so cool.
I just had so many questions, and I was so excited. And then so at that moment, I was like, I want to work for NASA. Like, that'd be so cool.
Aw,
That'd be
that's
sick.
awesome.
That'd be
I
so
love
cool.
that.
Yeah.
That's so cool. It's so cool how like little interactions like that can
Yeah.
like show you. That's awesome. I don't know. I already mentioned this, but I want to do like international relations and like government, political science, that type of thing in college, and then hopefully law school and do like human rights law. So that's my plan. Okay. So now we're gonna move into like some more personal, some more fun questions. What is your guys' favorite food?
Oh.
Anything?
Oh. I thought it was going to be like personal. Oh, I'm just kidding.
I know, me
It's
too.
getting real
I
personal
was getting
right
scared
now.
there,
We're
but it's all
getting
good.
deep.
My mother's lasagna, easy.
Really?
Oh my goodness, man.
What's so different about it? Made with love?
Well, for the rest of my siblings, yeah, at least.
Oh.
But no, I'm just kidding. She has she
He's
has
good.
black olives. She puts black olives in it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so
Interesting.
good, bro. I don't know. Maybe we're big olive people in my family.
That's
Really?
good.
Yeah, I think we're from Spain.
Do you put them on,
I
put 'em on your fingers? Like out of the can?
Yeah,
Really?
you do that. Did you
I
probably
did. I used
that,
to do that too.
Yeah. But
Okay.
yeah, no.
Cool.
Well, black olives in it. It's great. It's better than your mother's lasagna and your mother's lasagna.
Yeah, my mom buys like the store
I
bought
was
one and
gonna
puts
say,
it on.
or like frozen lasagna.
My mom really hates cooking, but she makes the best spaghetti ever. She like puts
Really?
brown sugar in it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ooh.
it's
Okay,
So
well,
good.
You
Oh,
guys
my
are like giving out your like mother's like baking secrets to the whole world.
Well, they don't. Whoever's other's mother that makes it won't make it with love like ours do.
Yeah, my mom makes it with a lot of love. Honestly.
know.
course.
And
You
a
know.
little bit of haste, but I mean, it works.
Yeah.
Love that. Okay, what about ice cream flavor? We talked about this.
Well, you
like,
didn't
at
talk
our
about your
previous-
food.
Oh, my favorite food. Probably pasta. Any form of pasta.
Really.
Mm.
Love it.
Yeah.
Well,
Italian food, man.
big pasta gal.
That's where it's at.
Yeah.
I love steak.
Really,
I'm
I
being
don't
honest.
like steak.
Oh, I like
Literally
steak.
the
How
other
do you
night-
have your
I
steak?
eat
Medium rare.
Yeah, I knew
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Come on, son. Come on.
Boy,
That's easy.
dude, all day. The other night I had a prime rib
Oh,
Don't like ribs.
and a New York strip.
Oh.
The same meal.
Goodness.
how many ounces of meat is that?
They were each like 10 ounces. So it was like 20 ounces of meat.
That's crazy.
And then I had like
All
a
mid-rare.
lot of stuff. I don't know. I'm not going to talk about that. But it was a lot of food. It was so good.
Said protein.
Do you guys like to cook?
I used to actually like have a cooking channel on YouTube.
Really?
Is it
got-
still out there?
No.
Plug it real quick
Yeah,
for the
I-
It was
camera.
Let's
cooking with
roll
John
the
and
clip.
Jacob, but it was family friendly. It was good. It was a good channel. It was. I was in like 8th grade. That's why 8th grade year was like one of the best years as well. But, we made brownies and a milkshake and
Wow.
spaghetti, and the spaghetti was horrible, but the milkshake was really, really good, and it was super funny. It was,
I love that.
about you?
I'm terrible at
Mm.
cooking and baking. I can make toast. So there's that.
toast is good.
That's pretty much it. Not, I think. Do you?
I
You?
was waiting for you to ask. I'm glad you did. I love the idea of cooking. Oh my gosh, I watch cooking shows all the time. My
Really?
favorite, Maddie Matheson. I asked for his merch for my birthday. By the way, it's coming up. I don't know if you guys want to get a present.
What day is your birthday?
It's Wednesday.
Really?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
No,
Oh,
but the next Wednesday after that. Yeah.
Ooh, so you're gonna be like recovering from
Yeah.
your wisdom teeth
Yeah, me and Addy are getting our wisdom
surgery.
teeth out.
this Friday, which
Wait,
is also
wait,
when
so
this
is it-
airs, by the way, November 18th.
November 18th.
Tune in.
Wait, so it's the 23rd.
Yes.
oh
the
my
day
gosh,
before
that's my
Thanksgiving?
mom's birthday.
Are you serious?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Patricia?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what?
I was gonna, because there was a chance that I was going to get it right, and then imagine.
No.
What's your mother's name?
Corey.
Oh, okay.
not a Patricia.
Oh, yeah. Well, back to food. Maddie Matheson, Gordon Ramsay, fantastic at what they do, and I love the idea of cooking. I've made some stuff before, and I think it turns out okay, but it's so much effort, you know.
Yeah.
It's a lot of effort.
That's why I would rather bake, because it's like building something. It's like constructing something, and it fills my time. And at the end, it looks beautiful,
Like
and I can eat it.
something. Like
Yes.
I'm not a huge
something
sweets
comes
guy,
out
though.
of your
Something
effort.
for
You're not a
me.
sweets guy,
Not a huge one.
oh well.
I like savory things.
Really?
Okay, this is like kind of related, but I love sweet things. So when I get like frozen yogurt, I put like so much like candy and like
Oh my.
toppings on it. Are you guys like toppings
I put the
people or
boba
like
st- I put the
yogurt
boba on
people?
it.
Like, are
Boba,
you there for
yes,
the
sir.
yogurt? Yes,
There it is.
so good.
Yeah.
I'll get like a little bit of ice cream and like boba, just I mean frozen yogurt like Aspen.
All
did.
boba.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I love boba.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. What kind of music do you like? What's your favorite like song, artist, that kind of thing?
It's a little awkward.
Yeah, what if
I don't know.
So here's the
Scared.
thing. Two of
Something
my favorite artists
controversial.
just got canceled. And so I don't know if we're allowed to talk about that here.
Spill the tea.
Okay, well, Rex Orange County was one of my favorites.
oh
That's
Can-
unfortunate.
Canceled. So, also, yay. Canceled
the
also.
old
So
company.
those are, and so now we're kind of going overseas because it's not going. So I've been listening to some French music. My friend put me on, and that's good. Also, just some like old music. I'm listening. My favorite song right now, "Gentle on My Mind." I don't know who the original version is by. My dad told me Glenn Campbell, but I don't think that's true. And my favorite version is by Dean Martin. The Ink Spots. Been getting into them. A lot of old music, but
Cool.
it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like it.
good vibes.
Interesting.
I love that song "Just the Two of Us" by Grover
Oh
Washington.
my goodness, my man.
That song's so good.
You
Well,
know.
It's like
You know.
we can make it if we try that
Uh-huh.
one.
I was singing on the way over here. And I was
I listen to that song all the time.
as loud as I could. That song. So.
Yeah.
What about you? What music do you like?
I like Taylor Swift. Yeah.
And what did you think of her new album?
Oh my gosh, I loved it. I thought it was so good. What
Can
did
I-
you think of your new album?
Can I make a confession?
You can make a confession.
I haven't listened to it. Oh wait, let me say that louder. I haven't listened to it. If you didn't hear that,
That's not cool. What are
I
you
listened
doing?
to "Moon on the
What are
Beach,"
you doing?
or what is it? "Sand on the Beach," "Moonlit Beach,"
Snow on the beach.
"Snow on the Beach," and that was pretty good. It had Lana Del Rey, but I heard that people are getting mad at her because her female, whenever she features somebody. they don't
Yeah, a
feel-
lot of people are saying, but like Phoebe Bridgers had a whole like verse and nothing new. So
I'm just saying what other people said. I don't have an opinion on it. I just wanted to see what you thought of that,
That's-
since you are a
I
Taylor
thought
Swift
I'm a
fan.
big
I do like her
Swiftie.
interviews. I saw a couple interview moments on YouTube one time where people would be like, I don't know, and she would just, I don't know, she would just have kind of beast responses to him.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, she's pretty
So.
cool.
respect.
My
Well-
sisters used to listen to a lot of Taylor Swift. I love one song by her. I think it's called "Our Song."
Oh,
It's a
That's
classic.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
the only song.
That's a good
that's
one.
the first song I learned on the guitar.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Can you still play the guitar?
Yeah, but
That's
I haven't
pretty cool.
progressed very well, and that's what makes me sad. Because Miss Leeming, I told you
Mhm.
earlier, Miss Leeming, she taught me how to play the guitar, and then I stopped going to lessons in like 7th grade. I haven't gotten very much better, but I still play
That's
quite a bit.
unfortunate. I'm
I just like
like
play
the
songs.
least musically talented person ever.
Really?
Like, I don't know. My parents tried so hard to get me to play like any instrument.
Oh, really?
Could not do it.
I used to play the trumpet.
Oh, really?
Really?
Back in
That's
middle
so
school.
cool. Oh my gosh.
I played the cello
Wow.
and then the guitar. So for a while, I was
Trey
kind of a
plays the
monster because I played cello and guitar.
That's
Me and
impressive.
me and Trey were together.
Really?
Yeah, we got to the I got to the highest orchestra, and then I quit.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so
It
sad.
kept on getting worse. And then also every other cello in there was so good because like Trey was up there, and shout out to Trey, another UmattR member. He was very good at the cello. Still is very good at the cello. So like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go really try hard. And I don't know if I want to do that. So
That's fair.
Interesting.
yeah,
Okay. Going back to food, what is your favorite restaurant
like of all time, or
of all time, ever?
I like
Oh
that
my gosh.
restaurant down the road, Mikasa.
Ooh, I love Mikasa.
That Japanese place.
That's so good. Their Thai tea
Yeah,
is
it-
so good.
I would agree with you, but there's a better restaurant like 55 feet away, and it's called Boone's Thai Family Barbecue.
I've never been there.
I've
Really?
never been there.
You guys should go.
I've heard it's really
Vicky
good.
knows. Yeah, it's really really
I've only
good.
had Thai food twice in my life, and one was last weekend.
I
So
had
it is
Thai
really-
food.
It's so good. I can't even.
You know what I had? I had
explain
unagi.
it.
Like
Is that
eel.
that's eel, right?
Yeah, but it was
Interesting.
really really good.
Really?
Yes.
I feel like the texture would be kind of weird. Was it?
Yeah, it was like between fish and snail. If you ever had snail, I don't know.
Have you had
Oh,
snail?
gosh.
Like escargot. Never had escargot.
No, have you?
Yeah.
Really?
That's my favorite.
Really?
It's
That's
really, really good.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Wait, so have you ever had crab?
You've never eaten
Yeah, I've had
snail,
crab.
guys?
And then like you put it in
that's
like the
so weird.
butter.
Yeah.
That's how they do the snails.
I'm not a
like,
huge
you know,
crab
butter,
fan in
garlic
general.
stuff.
To be honest.
Crab?
Really?
I'm not a
You don't
big
like
fan of
seafood?
crab. I don't know. They just look like roaches. They look like bugs.
Crab. I like crab. Like, calamari is good. That's like the most adventurous I've been.
Squid.
Come on.
Yeah.
I haven't been super adventurous.
I've been very adventurous.
Keep my
in
feet
all
on
kinds of
land.
things.
I like the things I eat to be on land too. I don't know. Oh, I like catfish actually. Spicy
Yeah.
catfish at Boone's Thai Family Barbecue.
Put in the
It's really good. Also, another good place, Infinite Barbecue.
That's like the truck, right?
I looked at their Google reviews because I don't know, but I looked 4.8 stars, 253 reviews.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
impressive.
Mhm.
may
There was
get-
one guy. His mind was blown. I read his review. He's been all over the place. He said this place, that's it.
That was the one.
what was it
That was
called?
one. Infinite Barbecue. It's good. Pulled pork sandwich.
Where is it? Where do they?
It's on I don't know what the street is. It's off 20th. It's like
Like
right
by the
before-
Boys and Girls Club?
Yeah, by the
kinda?
Boys and Girls Club. Sullivan? Yeah, Sullivan.
Cool.
Okay. Sullivan.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Your favorite restaurant?
Oh, my favorite restaurant is Costa Vida.
Oh, that place is good.
I love
That's pretty
Costa
good.
Vida. I eat there like 3 times a week.
Yeah.
It's kind of bad.
But
I'm
actually,
probably gonna eat there after this. Not gonna lie.
if I'm being honest, the best meal I ever had from a restaurant was in this summer when I was in Italy.
Really?
The CC, yeah. Super good.
What did you get? What food?
What was it? It was sausage and what else was it? Grapes. It
Sausage
was
and grapes.
so good.
What was it called?
I don't know.
Was it like just sausage and grapes?
Yeah.
What kind of sausage?
No, there's more stuff.
Ground sausage or like a sausage tube? Like,
No, it was like just the links, but like really
Oh.
fancy ones, really
Uh-huh.
fancy. And what else was it? Potatoes. That's what it was. Oh
Ooh.
man,
like breakfast, sausage and potato.
dude, don't even do that.
Like
It was
bacon or sausage?
so good.
Like in a burrito.
Depends where I
It's
am.
like- I'm
if the
confused, like,
bacon,
what
if the
form was
bacon's
this
good,
in?
then
Like-
bacon.
Like crispy bacon or like chewy bacon?
Crispy.
Oh yeah, crispy.
And then, but if
Yeah.
but the sausage, if like Blake's, I go with the sausage.
Really?
Sausage and red. Yeah.
Really?
I think it's too much sometimes. That gives me heartburn.
Like an unpopular opinion, but I don't think Blake's burritos are that good.
Really.
That is a very unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
Have you
I
been
think
to the
they're
one in
too,
Aztec,
Like,
by
dry. Mm-mm.
I had
Oh, it's
I
so
had one
good.
of those-
It's not dry.
Okay.
It's.
I'll
I
try
feel like
that
it's good.
one.
Wait, what place did you just say?
The Blake's in Aztec.
Oh, Blake's and Aztec. Never been there.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I'd recommend if you ever just.
There's
pass
that one
through.
burrito place
Okay.
on the highway, Bloomfield Burritos y Mas. That place is
Is
good.
it good?
Is that the one with like the white interior?
I think so.
Okay, I've been there. It is pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Okay. Okay, I guess now we can like move into talking about our stories. Like these are what we share at middle schools. It's kind of just like our struggles that we've been through. Do one of you guys want to start?
Sure. Or do you want to start or me?
You can start.
I'll start.
I'll go right after you.
I've only even like given my story twice actually. Cause
Really?
like yeah, cause I only
normally
went to
the
one middle school.
Peer pressure.
Yeah, no,
for, like,
no.
elementary
Mine's
schools.
mostly about like with elementary school it's about peer
Mhm.
pressure. Mostly mine's about good friends, losing a lot of friends when I went like through quarantine and everything. Quarantine was
Gotcha.
like really rough for me because like I don't know, I felt like I lost all my friends and everything.
That's
Yeah,
tragic.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah, and like
I was
just
the same way.
because I've had a lot of family struggle with drugs and alcohol, so like I decided when I was younger that I didn't want to do drugs and alcohol because you see how it affects their lives and stuff.
Mhm.
Now that affected some friendships and stuff because when you go to high school and stuff, then people start partying and everything, and you go
Yeah.
down a different path, and it's so that's mostly what it is, the struggles, and finding those good friends and that it's worth it to wait,
Mhm.
and find those friends that actually care about you and everything.
Yeah, like it's better to have like no friends than bad ones.
You know what's
Mhm.
crazy about that? In middle school, I was friends with all the wrong people, and I didn't know it. Like,
Yeah.
but I started doing sports, and they didn't do sports, right? I always
Mhm.
tell that in my story at the end, like, oh, I started doing sports.
Mhm.
I never say like I lost all like the other friends that I had, and all those friends that I did have, they all dropped out. All of them.
Really?
None of them I don't go to school with any of those old friends.
Mm.
Yeah, they're not good, not good kids. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah,
Really
that's
sad.
crazy.
Just like, I'm so glad I made that decision to do sports in middle school because I would not be here right now. I
Yeah,
can promise that.
absolutely. Yeah, that's so cool.
So yeah. Anyway,
Should I tell my story?
you
Yeah,
you
go
go
for
Should I
ahead.
it.
tell the divorce story? That story goes crazy. That story is so sad.
It is sad.
I'll be saying it and I'll legitimately like start like.
You get
crying.
us
It's
too,
so
man.
sad
Sometimes
when
I'll
people
actually
cry.
Yeah.
Like after the assembly, I go to my car and I just like sit there for a second.
Aw.
Dude.
Okay, so let me tell it. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, so back in 2008, 2009, there was a recession, right? And my parents had this really cool job where they would buy houses for cheap because they're like, and they'd fix them up, and they'd sell them for, a good amount of money. That's flipping houses, right? I feel like most people know what that is. And when the recession happened, the price of houses went way up, and so they couldn't afford to buy a new house to sell, and so they were basically out of business. And so my dad needed to find a new job, which is really tough. Where we lived, the cost of living was a little bit more than other places. It was actually, if you guys want to know, it was Shola, Arizona. I don't know if a lot of people know where that's at, but it's in the mountains. It's a pretty cool place. And so he left to go find that job, and this is the part where it's always really sad. Like I'm like talking to my mom because I'm really close with my parents, right? And so I asked my mother, where's dad at? I'm young, right? I'm 4, so she's like, yeah, John, he went to go get a job to get money for our family, like all that stuff. Like okay, and then but he's gone for a really long time, and so we'll ask her again, like, Mom, where's dad at? And she finally broke it to me after. I always say it was like a few months later, but I think it was legitimately like a whole year. And she finally just told me, he's not coming back. Like, he's moved on from our family, which I guess I don't remember it super well, but that's basically what happened. She told me, like, that's the one thing I do remember is her just telling me, like, he's not coming back. Okay, and it was really, really sad. Like, so I don't remember the situation super well. You don't remember situations super well when you're young, but I do remember the feelings, and those were very real. And then I grew up. I had to grow up. I had to. You can't just stop in your tracks, especially when you're young. You're a kid. It doesn't happen. You don't just stop developing, growing. Your brain grows. Everything happens. And it was crazy. And something I never tell in my stories is that I went to California to a year to live with him when I was 7 years old, because my mom actually couldn't handle it anymore. She had 6 children, and she was working graveyards at Walmart and going to nursing school during the daytime, like a real trooper. And it finally got to her after probably about like 3 years doing that. And so she had to send us to live with my padre, or Richard. His name's Richard. My middle name's Richard, so I was named after him. But that was pretty cool, actually. I got to go to California, and I'm young and naive, so like it doesn't really matter to me. So I got to experience that. But I came back here, and that guy never requested contact ever again for me or my siblings. And then I grew up without a dad at that point. And what I like to say all the time is, I was using women's deodorant, and I didn't know how to shave when I got to middle school. Actually, I was like with the pedal stash for a while.
Oh no.
I'm rocking that now.
Until my mom was finally like, John, here's a razor, go shave. I was like, okay, and I cut myself and stuff. But it was really hard, and I started doing sports and stuff in middle school, and it was a lot better after that, And I found my church. Like, I don't ever mention this either because I feel like a lot of kids are like, I know a lot of people are religious, but I feel like in the world today, like it's almost like you can't do sermons at school, right?
Yeah.
And so I don't like to talk about religion much because it kind of like, I feel like I'm going to get in trouble or something. But I really did find my religion. Like I found a relationship with God, and that was super cool to me. And now I'm here today after doing sports, joining wrestling. The mindset at Aztec Wrestling is crazy. It's like, we have a coach named Coach Stinson. He always tells us, he says, if you do nothing hard in your life, and you did wrestling, you did something hard. And at the end of the day, you can be proud of that. You always be proud that you did wrestling. And
That's
love
good.
it so
I like
much.
that mindset.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So now I'm here. I'm busy every day, and I love it.
Cool.
So,
Yeah, that's awesome.
thank you guys for my TED Talk.
That's good. Okay. I guess I'll do my story now. So I, like growing up, like really struggled with social anxiety. I like had a really hard time like making friends in elementary school and like talking to new people, like really like easy stuff like that seemed like impossible for me. So like I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. I was always like the kid like reading like at recess instead of like playing with friends and stuff. So that was like pretty hard, and it took me like a while to realize like not how bad it was, but I just felt like something was wrong with me, and I didn't realize that like this was like an actual like problem, like a mental thing, you know. But as I got older, I started to figure that out. I learned like what social anxiety was, and I kind of started to understand it and to understand that like other people also like go through the same things that I was going through. So I like got to high school. I found like a really great group of friends who like really helped me like step out of my comfort zone, and like I felt like comfortable being around them. So that was really cool. And yeah, and so I always like tell people when we go to elementary schools or middle schools, like, I don't know, like that they're not alone if they're struggling with anything like anxiety or mental health, like depression, anything like that, that like someone else is going through it too. They can always like talk to someone, and like how important it is to reach out for help. Because that was really important to me, like getting through it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh wait, no, it's not. What is your guys' favorite like aspect of UmattR so far, like on a lighter note?
Honestly, just the people.
Yeah.
I've just, some people I like kind of knew before, like or like some of the people I did know. Like I knew Trey, and even them I've gotten to know better. Trey, Palmer, Cannon, all of them. And then there's like people like Lauren that I kind of knew before. We've gotten to know a lot better. And then it's been like super cool getting to know people like you and Bria and everybody and you and John that I didn't know at all before. I mean, you on a lesser note, but
Jeez.
I'm just kidding, John. I'm just kidding. But anyway, yeah. So just like getting to know you guys, because it's like, I don't know. It's when you around. It just really surrounds you with a bunch of people that have kind of a similar mindset in a way. A lot of people that strive to do something, or I guess to do something good. And put around stuff people like that. So yeah, really enjoyed it.
Agree.
I love it for a similar reason, because the people, I live in Aztec. Like I don't get much exposure to Farmington kids, or kids our age really from around here, and so it's been really great to kind of get into Farmington, and I've been really happy about that. Cool. And there's not much people, in my school like us. Like we're like, I mean, no one's really motivated like that,
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think so. Because, like, without UmattR, like, we all go to different schools. Like, I probably never would have even met you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
And, like, now we're, like, pretty good friends.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I agree. Meeting people. And then I also, like, love, like, kind of, like, being able to see, like, the impact we have at schools.
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
Like, after one of our presentations, I think it was at Tibbetts, someone like DM'd our Instagram account and like talked about like how they were struggling with like anxiety and stuff, and like we were able to respond to it, and like I was able to like be like, hey, like it's okay, which was so cool. And like like you've had moments where like people come up and talk to you afterwards,
they're like
which
crying.
is like it's so
gosh.
cool to see that, like to see like the positive like difference that we're making. So.
And also I love like being able to get exposed to like speaking in front of like a large crowd. I mean, even if it's just little kids or middle schoolers, like still their eyes watching you and people listening to you, and it's a lot of people.
Yeah, I feel like I've gotten a lot better at
public
public speaking.
Definitely. Like from the first assembly to now, I'm way more comfortable. Like in the beginning when we were doing like 3 assemblies a week, like stuff like that, it felt normal. And then you'll take that, like I've been gone, like last week, I really wish I could have gone to the assemblies. Yeah. But I'll be there this Friday at Animus, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We won't.
We will not.
Wisdom teeth.
Yeah, Charles and I are getting our wisdom teeth out.
Yeah.
Same day.
Yeah.
It's going to be super fun.
Do you guys have like all 4 wisdom teeth each?
I think I do.
I feel for, so
You feel for
probably.
You feel for.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't even talked to this
I
guy.
can't believe
so.
you haven't done that.
I don't know. My mom's supposed
How
to
do
call
you-
him today.
How do you get an appointment without consulting? That's
Ask
so
for
weird.
it, I guess. I don't know.
Like, hey,
Hey.
can you
yeah.
take these out, please?
Yeah. Yeah. The other thing I like, going back to
What do you
UmattR,
like about UmattR?
is like, honestly, I was kind of scared in a way because like I'm the youngest child, and I guess I have a couple younger cousins, but like I haven't really like dealt with children at all, like elementary school age. So I was like, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I've really enjoyed it. And like I remember one time me and Addy got to go into like see a bunch of kindergartners.
Yeah,
It was so
oh my
fun.
gosh, it was so fun. We just got to like, we were dropping off a poster to the office at one of the schools we gave a presentation at. And Charles knew like one of the teachers, the kindergarten teachers. So
Yeah.
like we went in and said hi, and the kids were so cute. They were so excited to see us. They were like telling us all about their lives.
Yeah.
It was so fun. So that was super cool.
Yeah.
It's almost like we're like superheroes to these
I know.
kids.
Well, I
know,
remember when
yeah.
I was
Those were
younger
good.
seeing the UmattR kids like that.
Yeah.
I remember the same thing because like I remember I had like the tennis players on my tennis bag, like the UmattR member, I had their cards. That was so
That's
cool.
so
I just remember thinking, like, I remember watching them doing, like, the drunk goggles and, like, throwing the ball and stuff. Like, I want to try that. I want to wear the drunk goggles.
Yeah, I remember like a core like memory for me is like I was in like 4th grade after one of our like UmattR presentations, and I was like looking at their cards, and I was really close with my 4th grade teacher, and I was like, I really want to be one of them one day, and she was like, you totally can. And then that was at Country Club, and so we went and did a presentation at Country Club like a month ago, and I talked to her after, and she was like, you're so amazing, like, and her daughter is also named Addison. She had
Oh,
her
wow.
like the year
No way.
after like I left, like so that was super
That's so cool, actually.
I know, but I talked to her daughter, and she was like, my name's Addy too, and it was so cute. And then I was talking to her mom, and she was like it's so cool to see how much you've grown, like you were such an amazing kid, and you like still are, and my daughter said that she wants to be just like you, and I was
Oh,
like,
that's
oh
adorable.
my gosh, it was so sweet, and I loved that.
Yeah.
So yeah, stuff like that is like so cool
Yeah.
to be
It
like
is.
part of UmattR.
You know, I was, on Halloween, actually, I was standing outside my friend's house, like, trying to give away pumpkins. I was being a good salesman, right? You know, get your pumpkin, get your pumpkin. And these kids kept coming up to me and be like, oh my gosh, you're John.
Aw,
You're John, and we love you. I was like, oh, it feels so good.
that's so cool.
Little ones
Yeah.
are awesome.
I love it. There's like so many things that I love about UmattR. It's like definitely my favorite like extracurricular that I've ever done.
Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, so unless you guys have anything else to add.
There's nothing else in my mind.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, well, thank you for tuning in, everyone. This will be out on Friday, November 18th, so make sure to keep an eye out. And yeah, super excited for the rest of this year. And
Follow us on Instagram.
follow us on Instagram. It's super cool. Bye.
Okay. Bye.